Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome. This is Leo over here making a very big verbal protest. He hates to share me with you. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm back for those of you who follow on my channel regularly and know that I've been kind of gone since the beginning of the month. Leo and I moved house. It might look the same, but in reverse, because we were renting about 4 units down, and then we bought this one. It's the same townhome, but the mirror image. So, Leo, no. Oh, that's nasty. So we're both trying to adjust, and he's a little slower to it than I am. Come here. Come say hello. Stop being so fussy. Say hello. Oh, say hello to Libra. We're adjusting. The day before the move, I was stricken with shingles. I know. And I really did think that I could kind of power through. That did not come to pass. So I needed some time off. And here I am, still in a sea of boxes and disarray. But I'm feeling well enough to come deliver the messages that you have all been waiting for. So let's jump in. We are in the astrological new year. It's Aries season. It's spring. I'm going to kick off with starry beginnings for you, Libra. Let's get you a message. See what's coming through for you. Card number 8, you are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. Ooh, I love that for you. Let's see what the guidebook says. It says, you have felt unworthy of receiving. I am here to tell you to remove the doubt. You are worthy. You need to feel this. Embrace this feeling. That is a block to your success. Do not accept that will do, and that's kind of in quotes. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. Much potential is lost when you doubt this. Love where you are, but also love your future. Embrace good things to come. Experience it with all your senses. It must be felt mentally, emotionally, and ethereally before it can manifest into the physical. Do this as often as you can. The more energy you give it, the more it will transform, and the sooner it will transform. And the additional message for you is listen to your higher self. Ask Spirit for guidance. All will be achieved and manifested, but first you must believe in yourself and accept that you deserve all the good the planet and your world has to offer. Embrace the now. Embrace the positivity. Embrace the love and deserving of all that is good and gracious. Love leads the way always. Put your love, not your fear, into things. Put your love, not your fear, into things working out. Don't look at problems. Trust in solutions and everything working out as it should. Love, trust, faith, all will be well. Oh my gosh, so Libra, this is fabulous. I have a lot of Libra in my chart too, so I'm going to claim some of this. I had a best friend, God rest his soul, had a very tragic accident that took him away from us, that used to say there are no, like I'd go to him sobbing over some random thing, and he, in his beautiful North Carolinian Southern accent, would say, darling, there are no problems, there are only solutions. I know. Isn't that just such a beautiful thing to say to a friend in that moment of their like, help me. There are no problems. There are only solutions. Would take me from like here down to, okay, I'm listening. So don't look at problems. Trust in solutions and everything working out as it should. That's Bruno. That's my friend coming through to tell all of us. Yeah, this is a beautiful message for you, Libra. And for all of you watching, feel free to claim the energies. It's meant for you. If you showed up here, it's meant for you. And I love that there's a message here Experience things with all of your senses. It must be felt and experienced mentally and emotionally and ethereally before it can manifest into the physical. And you have to believe in your mind and your heart. Like, that has to be in alignment, that you're worthy of something. It can't just be like, that will do, that's good enough. No, fucking go big or go home. We're not playing small anymore. The world is kind of tilted on its axis, guys. And like, we got to play big, right? And we've got the new moon in Aries with a solar eclipse on the 29th. I think it's like 6 something a.m. on the East Coast. So it's going to be like in the wee hours on the West Coast and later in the day across the pond. So we just got a couple days before we're being given a brand new opportunity for this manifestation, where there's like a power down moment, right? With that solar eclipse, and it's like everything goes dark for a brief moment. And everything will get still. And that's when we got to say, I really want this, and I really believe I'm worthy. And then we power back up. Okay, so that's how I'm seeing it. Beautiful messages for you. Let's jump in. I'm going to do, as I do every time this year, I kind of like to do a twin flame check-in for you and your beloved. So that's what we're looking at. Do keep in mind, it's a general reading, not a private reading. May not resonate for everyone. Take what speaks to you, leave the rest. It can also come through reversed. So again, I feel the need to flip it around. That's fine and normal. And in the extended, I'm going to be looking at the divine masculine energy. Woo! There's your shared energy right now. 2 of Cups. You're both kind of focused on the connection. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. You're focused on your groundedness, yourself. Your this is a sort of self. It's a self-help kind of a card. I'm losing my focus here for a moment, but this is like that card that says, take care of you, right? Get your feet on the ground. Focus on what you need to feel anchored. Kind of goes nicely a little bit with this oracle. Making things very real for yourself. But it's also a feminine archetype of a life partner. Yeah. So that's where you are right now. What's your person working on? I kind of like it, the 2 of Wands. What do I really want in a world of opportunities? What do I want? And what do I have to set in motion? It's an action card. The 2s are always choices, but the Wands is choices based on desire. And then choosing that path. I've got options. Which path am I going to choose? And then what do I need to set in motion? What actions do I need to take? So I like that. The next card out would be the 3 of Wands, which is the manifestation piece of what's arriving from what I've set in motion. So that, let's see your karmic challenge. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles has some interesting implications for a karmic challenge. It could be like there's something new here and you feel kind of like a babe in the woods, starting over perhaps. Maybe you're challenged by a fresh start in this connection. Maybe there's something here you've yet to learn, or perhaps you feel like you're dealing with somebody that's not as evolved. Their karmic challenge. There are some things from the past, some regrets, some things that, have been maybe mistakes that have been made. They're kind of looking backwards, and it's difficult for this person to let go of some things. They're still struggling, maybe with some loss, maybe with some grief, which is why it's good that they're looking forward here. So even though the karmic challenge involves the past, the good news is they are consciously looking forward. So they're at least trying. The opportunity, King of Pentacles. I love it. All right. That's nice. So it's kind of step up. Are you ready? Are you ready? Is that part of your path, is to show up and be an energetic match for the divine feminine, to be ready for what's to come? Can you get out of and resolve or, right, make peace with the past enough that you can move forward and be on the same path together? That's what I'm seeing here, Libra. And then the divine guidance is, wow, High Priestess. So that's just at this point, before I even jump into clarifying, I'm just feeling like it's a nudge toward trust your intuition. There are a lot of things here that may be unsaid. She doesn't really speak, so you're going to have to go on intuition. But we'll see what the clarifiers say. All right? Here we go. Two of Cups. Hierophant. Yes, Lovers. Wow. The World. This is Saturn coming in the background. This is it. This is it, guys. Choosing commitment, choosing each other for the partnership, for the long haul. There's our twin flame reference in the Lovers card, but also the Two of Cups, very deep soulmate bond, connected through something more committed in a conventional sense. And the World card is, the lessons that have been learned and the closing out of one cycle or chapter and the beginning something new here. And maybe it's an up-leveling and we're moving towards something more committed for the long haul. Like marriage, let's say. And, wow, all right. That got my attention. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. I feel like you're questioning this person's intentions. Right? Because you're coming in with Queen of Pentacles energy, it's almost like I hear you saying, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm going to put me first. I need to put myself first here. Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords is some high-level duplicity, avoidance, self-servingness, sabotage-y. Yeah. And the fact that we've got the Six of Cups from the bottom of the deck, which for those of you who are new, that's what you can't see. So it's either in your unconscious awareness or it's playing out behind the scenes. And it feels to me like internally you're kind of like, this is supposed to be my person. I'm supposed to be able to trust this person. And I don't. Or I don't feel I can. Or I'm not getting straight answers. I feel like I'm getting the runaround. I don't want to be set up here by someone that's supposed to be my best friend. My sense of home, my safety. So on some level here, you're either quick to feeling defeated in this connection somehow or betrayed somehow. And so Queen of Pentacles is like, yeah, I'm not going to be played. So, which explains why the Page of Pentacles is your karmic challenge. So let's see the Two of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess. All right. That's why the divine guidance is trust your intuition. What do you think is going on here? And are you dropping into suspicion, or is this your intuition? Is that you're just dealing with someone that's just not very evolved and that still has a lot to learn? That they're not a creep, they're not really a player, they're just, sometimes we're dealing with people that through no fault of their own, they're just not, they haven't had enough experience, or they've been hurt and therefore they're still in the baby bullshit game stage. I mean, I'm calling it as I'm reading it. And the cards are... Guys. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess. This person knows that you know. That you know like you know. That they know they got to choose a path. I'm either going to stay the baby Page of Pentacles, or I'm going to man up to meet the Queen. So at least we have them aware that you're aware and contemplating the path forward, right? Looking out at the big horizon in front of them with the globe, with the world in the palm of their hands, in a world of possibilities where I could have it all in this connection, right? Or I could do whatever I want. What do I want? Who do I want to be? Yeah? That's where they are. So we know what's kind of got you in a bind here. Your karmic challenge is Page of Pentacle behaviors aren't King of Pentacle behaviors. Right? You want an emperor. You want divine masculine energy. You want something more evolved. Can this person... Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. All right, so at least you've got some kind of internal awareness that there might be some healing that's needed, especially if this person, has been dealing with something from the past that may have impacted them. But this can also be a reflection card. We are in Mercury retrograde. We are in Venus retrograde. This is that time where we kind of are yanked down into the below and pulled backward to reflect on things. And it can cause communication snafus and matters of the heart. We're all sort of in odd stages and phases of miscues in terms of love languages and misunderstandings and avoiding and all that. So it's like your karmic challenge is, can this person sort of, live up to my expectations? Queen of Wands. And I think you're really reflecting on it, but I think you're also innately aware that there's some, like a frame around some healing that may be needed. And it's part of your karmic challenge here. Do you have it within you to kind of sit on it a little bit and wait to see how things evolve? Their karmic challenge is this Five of Cups. Ace of Wands. Temperance. There's the sitting on it and waiting on it while this person kind of does their trip down, through memory lane. And their karmic challenge is, but the time is now. The opportunity, strike while the iron is hot. Well, here's the iron. Spirit's handing them this opportunity to kind of rise up and meet the moment in this relationship, in this connection. The time is now. That time may not still be there next year. Maybe not even 6 months from now. You're the freaking Queen of Pentacles. And temperance is nice because it's encouraging this person not to be too impulsive, which is not to be a runner, which is not to just say, yeah, I want the same thing, and sure, let's do this, let's get married, right? If they're not really resolved from some things from the past, from the mistakes that are made, or from any grief that they suffered, that they still may need to heal from, that might be causing them to act, where they're really not getting with the program for something more committed. And then we have the Ace of Swords. It's almost like the answers are there for them, but they're not getting it. It's there, but it hasn't sort of reached that level of, oh, So they have these gifts from Spirit. The aces always are, and yet it's still a struggle for them because it represents a change. The fives are always change, and this person is still kind of operating from the past. And therefore they can't kind of grow up past that point. You hear how some people always say, and I was a psychotherapist, and that's my background. And you can see in adults where they got stuck, where the trauma was, where they got stuck. Where did they stop emotionally developing? If you spend enough time with somebody in a therapeutic environment, you can see where the wound really was. And then once you hold that mirror up in a safe environment for them to really see it, they go, oh, shit, now I get it. That makes a lot of freaking sense. And the minute you do that, they have compassion for themselves because they know exactly what happened. They were there, and then they go, oh my God. And now they can see it, how it unfolds in their present relationships, and then they have compassion for the person that they're putting through that crap, right? And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I've been doing this. And then the healing process is fast and easier. So I'm just giving you that little behind the scenes of how what might be happening here is not happening in a therapeutic environment, but I just sort of gave it to you so you could go, oh, all right. Now I see why Laura's saying, well, my karmic challenges, can I kind of hang back a little bit and see if this person gets it themselves, because they're so close. And they're already trying to give themselves a little bit of grace, a little bit of time to catch that clue, to get that epiphany, to have that, oh, aha moment. And it's right there. It just has to kind of rise up in them as they're in this decision-making moment. And they know who you are. And they know that there's something that isn't being talked about, right? There's sort of something that's right under the surface that hasn't been spoken, and that you kind of have a strong intuition around. Yeah. And they know you won't be here forever. So it's either going to have to come out and be discussed or be dealt with somehow. Or they're going to have to get with the program quick, fast, in a hurry, or you're going to fly. That's it. So let's see the King of Pentacles in the opportunity. Yes. Bam. Absolutely. 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 Yes. Well, there's Libra. The opportunity is for them to kind of show up with nothing to hide, all their love right there, their heart on a silver platter, pretty much. The Knights make offers, an offer of love from the heart, nice and vulnerable, an offer of peace. It's sort of that reconciliation moment of meet me in the middle, work with me here. And there you are, Queen of Swords underneath, the arbiter of truth, truth seeker, truth teller. I come in peace. I just want it all on the table. right? If you come with your truth and you come with your vulnerability, we'll deal with it. I can deal with it. Just talk straight and I'm good. That's what the opportunity is. But this person has to set that in motion, Two of Wands, and they're right there. They're right there. And it's a big jump from the King of Pentacles, from the Page to the King, but if you can meet them right there, the minute they show that vulnerability, the moment it starts to roll off the tongue, then you're like, we're good. Yeah, I can handle it. High Priestess, Magician, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. So because the Ten of Swords is from the bottom of the deck, that's sort of like your clue that what does your intuition tell you about what might have happened here, right? Like what's in the way of the manifestation of this beautiful gift? Again, another ace. This one true love, this beautiful love that you've been gifted from Spirit for the two of you. You're manifesting something really pure here, one of a kind. All right? Doesn't come along a lot. For most people, once in a lifetime, if we're lucky. So what is your intuition telling you? Well, there's something behind the scenes that's playing out that you're going to have to sort of tap into the reality of. And I think this person got clobbered. It's my favorite word lately. I think they got annihilated. They got their heart broken. They got themselves devastated. And they kind of still have an eye looking backward. They haven't really resolved it. And part of the problem is that the opportunity with you is here right now. And so they're in a quagmire. And they're not really behaving like the King of Pentacles, who's ready to take that opportunity with the Queen of Pentacles into the future now, right? And make a commitment and choose this beautiful connection. Because they haven't really finalized and closed out that bad cycle. And the opportunity is to lay that bare, is to put it all there out, put it all on the line, and to show their strength and their commitment by trusting you with that information. And by kind of coming in with this energy of, if you can meet me halfway, you know, I have all this love for you, but I also have this issue. Then we have a partnership, a true partnership. No one's perfect. Okay, so that's what I see so far, but I do want to see what we've got here. I'm going to call this person the King of Pentacles because I think that's what they're striving for. Don't think we have a full-fledged Emperor yet, but we'll get there. Let's look at them in the extended, how they're sizing up this relationship, like where are they in the process? We're getting a little bit of a clue. Let's go deeper to how they see you, think about you, feel about you, and their intentions. The links to that are below. Link number 1, listen carefully, is a auto renewal. It's a monthly membership because it's not just this extended, it's anything for Libra, okay, that I've ever done, this one, and ever will do, plus other kinds of extendeds, new moons, full moons, monthly energy updates. I know March was a rough month. You got to give a girl a little grace if she's sitting with shingles for 3 weeks. It happens. But there's a lot of content there, so check that out. I think it's $1 more than option number 2, which is just this extended. And option 3 is the All Access Pass. That's my like little Netflix version. It's like the vault of everything I've ever done. Okay, so check those out. The links are below. If you have not done so yet, and you've been enjoying my readings, or maybe you missed me for 3 weeks and you forgot to do so before I went in absentia, Please do subscribe below. That's what keeps me here on the platform. And I am trying to scramble my way back up the ladder because I lost a bunch of subscribers. And of course, the channel flatlined for 3 weeks. So help a girl out, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. That's my ask. So let me give you the astrology. Hierophant is Taurus. Lovers is Gemini. The world is Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn. We've got Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. Our Page of Pentacles came out twice. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That Queen of Pentacles came out twice. Our High Priestess is the Moon. She came out twice. The Moon rules the sign of Cancer. We have the Emperor is Aries. Queen of Wands, more Aries. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. King of Pentacles is Taurus. Knight of Cups is Pisces. Queen of Swords, Libra. And the Magician is Mercury, Virgo, and Gemini. And you are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. Love that oracle for you. So I'm headed to the extended. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.